So the new update, version 1.1.0, is finally out, whether you have the game on Steam or from itch.io. This, of course, is the big update we've been working on for 6 months now. You can raise your pups on Amethyst Mountain, you can hunt pronghorn, you can be observed by a research airplane, and lots more. I've shown a lot about it. Here's one thing, though, that we just added last week. For a long time, we've wanted to fix this. In the old AI, if you howl, your mate and your pups will politely wait for you to finish until they howl. Of course, that's not how wolves really do their howling together. And so now, with the new AI, we're able to finally change this. So you howl, and your mate and your pups will howl with you. If they're energetic, they'll chime in right away. If they're lazy, it might take them a moment. But you can finally do a group howl, a pack rally together. So that's nice to get in there. Lots of other stuff, which I've talked about, including in the devlog 2 weeks ago. So I'm just going to run that again here in case you missed it. So a lot of stuff in this new version. A lot of it we've shown already. This has the new AI system improved, so we can do more stuff with the Saga AI. Generally, all the animal AI has just been converted from the old AI. We have made a few tweaks and improvements here and there and added a few new things. But mostly animals should behave like they always have. All the game quests are now playable in both Amethyst and Slough Creek. So similar to how it is in the Lost River DLC map, you can choose any of those maps to begin with and play through the whole thing as far as the game goes right now, which is into late summer on that map. Note that you can't actually move from one map to another in the middle of the year. We're working on that. That'll be an update coming fairly soon. But for the time being, you're stuck on whatever map you start on. You can now choose custom colors for all the territory hexes. In wolf customization, primary and secondary howls are now combined into one panel, so you can choose any howl for either type. And we have 22 new howls. We got another 7 from videos by the Wolf Conservation Center in New York. Pronghorns are now roaming the grasslands. They're very fast, so don't get too excited about chasing them, except for the fawns in the summer. When they're newborn, they're hiding in grass, just like elk and mule deer fawns. And then later in the summer, they are ambulatory, but easier to catch than the full-grown pronghorn. Players can now do many more emotes when sitting and lying down. Not tail emotes, but all the vocalizations. A couple new pup behaviors. They're very tentative and kind of clumsy when they're first emerging from the den. This only lasts for a short while. They get their land legs pretty quickly, but it is cute when they first emerge to see the big wide world. Pups now will invite another to chase and go off on a merry chase, and others will join in. In the last devlog, I mentioned that initially when we were testing this, that they would get carried away and chase each other and wander farther away from the den and get lost. And we revised the getting lost functionality, but I neglected to mention that we also revised the chasing behavior so they don't get carried away so much and don't get so far away from the den. A research airplane occasionally flies overhead to observe wolves if any have radio collars. Plus some other things that haven't done any devlogs about. In Lost River, there's a new, bigger, better fire tower worth checking out. Our artist Lisa made a new coyote model, a nice improvement over the old one. We finally added juniper bushes in Slough Creek. They're such a distinctive part of the Slough Creek environment. And if you're hungry, Lisa also made bigger and better meat chunks to extract from carcasses and carry back to your den. And there's just a lot of other tweaks and improvements and fixes. Here's a selection from the patch notes. They're all down below in the patch notes. So yeah, available now. The game should auto-update when you run Steam or the WolfQuest game launcher. And some of this is part of the saga, being able to play on Amethyst, and pretty soon being able to move from one map to another. But with this done, we're now really diving deep into the rest of the saga, meaning the rest of the game, when the pups keep on growing and learning to hunt and on the way to becoming wild wolves of their own. So stay tuned for more.